Hello and welcome to Khan's Tech Lab. In today's session, we will discuss about database. So what is a database? Database is a structured collection of data. As you can see in the image also, the database is represented in the form of a table, which is nothing but rows and columns. And why we need database? It enables easy access, easy management of the data, easy update of the data, and it is almost used in every software application. Then what is the importance? So it is very important in data management, in data integrity, in data security, and data access to one user or multiple users. And also it supports all the applications, websites, and enterprise systems to get the access of the data. There are a few types of databases such as relational, NoSQL, in-memory, and cloud. In most of the cases, the relational database management system is used. Apart from that, there is NoSQL, which is kind of document, MongoDB, and DocumentDB, etc. And key value pair kind of databases, graph query language kind of databases, and in-memory databases, cloud-based databases such as S3 buckets and all are the kind of databases we use in the day-to-day activities. In particular, relational database has its own significance. In it, the data is related to one another. As you can see in the table also, in the image also, there are three tables. The center table is student courses, and there are two tables, students and courses, on the left and right side. The student course table is formed based on two columns, student ID and course ID. And the student ID is related to the students table, which is nothing but the ID column of the students table. Similarly, the course ID column of the student courses table is depending on the courses table and the courses, particularly in the ID column of the courses table. So based on this, all these three tables are related to each other. So basically, they are stored in tables in the form of rows and columns, and we have to use the structured query languages SQL to access the data from these tables. The common examples of the relational databases are MySQL, Postgre, Oracle, SQL Server, etc. There comes the NoSQL database. This is also one kind of database which is designed for unstructured or semi-structured data. We have already learned many things about structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data. You can just please check our previous sessions in the same playlist in the same series. So there are multiple types of NoSQL databases as well, such as document type, MongoDB, key value pair like Redis, and column based like Cassandra, and graph based like Neo4j. Finally, there are a few database components which we have discussed here. The main one is tables. Tables are nothing but collection of related data organized in the form of tables. The tables consist of rows and columns. And the second one is schemas. A schema is logical and structural blueprint of a database. The schema defines how the data is organized, how it is stored, how it has the relationships between the different elements of the data. Then the third one is indexes. Index is nothing but it's kind of if you have a book and there is a index in the book also, and you can just have to, if you want to go to for certain chapter of that book, you just have to see the index and you can easily go to that page number to have that look at the chapter. Similarly, a database index is a data structure which enhances the speed of the data retrieval and in the databases by creating separate and sorted lookup table, and that points to the location of the data within a table. So no need to search across the whole database. You just have to check the index to get the data easily. Then comes the views. A database view is a virtual table. It is not physically stored, but it represents customized view of data from one or more already existing physical database tables. So you can create a view with multiple number of tables as well, and they will not be stored in the form of physical tables. And it is easy to use and retrieve. And finally, stored procedure. If you are running many queries, many statements of structural query language, instead of writing all those things every time, you just have to write them in a stored procedure and just call and store it in the database itself. and call it whenever you want. So finally, databases are critical for storing and for managing the digital information, and we have to choose the right type of the database depending on the data and depending on the application we need. Then the databases are evolving and based on the cloud, based on the AI integrations, and it will continue to evolve. So here were the few important points of related to databases. If you have any queries, please let us know in the comment section, and please stay tuned for the upcoming sessions, and hope you like the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.